Hey everyone, Not Dead Yet here, back with another video, and I know you have a lot of questions going through your mind right now, like, why am I dressed like this? And let me just start by saying, first of all, this isn't even my house, this is not my kitchen. And yes, I know it's a little bit weird because it looks exactly like my kitchen. Well, you see, this is a one-to-one recreation of my kitchen, and I know that doesn't answer anything. In fact, that only brings up more questions. Why am I in a one-to-one recreation of my kitchen dressed like this? Well, you see, today we are making the Iron Musket's Anabolic Tonight Dough, and in his recipe, he says for the flour, because the flour can, make you feel sick or whatever, that if you're really worried about, microorganisms and getting sick, that you should
just keep your oven running for the rest of your life. It will be so pure that you won't even be able to see it because it will be disintegrated.
But who the hell has time for that? I know I certainly don't, so I figured it would be much quicker and much easier to hop into a game of team deathmatch and get the 25 kills needed for a tactical nuke than it would be to wait all my entire life to purify my flour. So that is why I'm in the one-to-one recreation of our kitchen, because, I'm on the map, essentially. And why am I dressed like this? Well, if you're going to go into team deathmatch, you may as well at least have a cool skin. But yeah, so right now I have to work on getting the 25 kill streak in order to get that tactical nuke. So, yeah, I guess, I'll see you all when I'm done.
Much later.
Okay, and we're back. I had to camp. I sat in a corner for like 10 fucking minutes, but I got the kills needed. The nuke is on its way. Soon the flour will be purified, which means that I now have to work on surviving this nuclear blast. See you when it's done.
3, 2, 1, 0.
And I am back. Okay, in my own kitchen this time. Thank goodness for lead-lined refrigerators, am I right? But, we have our purified flour, luckily, because this was not in a lead-lined refrigerator. I had to search the rubble of the, site for a little bit, but I did find it, so we are good. 12 grams of extremely purified flour. Nothing could have survived that. And now we can move on to the rest of the recipe. So, let's see what we need. First, we need 7 grams of melted butter. I will be using this. 10 grams of Swerve brown sugar. 10 grams of Swerve brown sugar. Half a gram of vanilla extract. 8 grams mini chocolate chips. 10 grams of mini Oreos. I was actually originally going to use Oreo O's, kind of like Rem does, but I was at the store, like the dollar store, and I saw those mini Oreos, so it just kind of worked out. I got them for $1. A pinch of salt, 8 grams of peanut butter powder. I am using Nutrinut. I know a lot of people are going to have fun with that name, but it's really good. If you can get it, I highly recommend it. I like the taste of Nutrinut way more than I do PB2. Cocoa powder. 13 grams of chocolate syrup. He uses Hershey's. I'm going to use Walden Farms because I can't seem to find that Hershey syrup and lower calorie, so why not? Xanthan gum. still in that messed up container. 23 grams of a chocolate protein. I am using, what am I using? Chocolate Love Flavor by Magnum Quattro. Chocolate pudding mix. He uses fudge. I'm using just fat-free, sugar-free chocolate. I'm sure it'll be good enough. And ice. And that'll be it. So, this will be my review. Let's have at her. We start by making the dough. We take our extremely purified flour. Again, nothing could have survived that blast except for me in a lead-lined fridge. Put it on our scale, and then we mix in our... We mix 7 grams of melted butter, which means I need another bowl. And it goes for 30 seconds. While that's doing that, we can... 10 grams of brown sugar. Grams, there we go. Let's break this up. Pinch of salt. Good enough. There we go. Now we add our melted butter. This is what our melted butter is looking like. I am not spilling this on my floor or on... I spilled it. And I burnt my hand. Okay. I can survive a nuclear blast, but I can't seem to get through it. Alright, it's fine. It is fine. It is. We are A-okay. Oh my god. Say it with me, everyone. Absolute smooth brain. Yes. God fucking damn it. Okay. We are fine. There, in goes the butter. Half a gram of vanilla. I am really just going to eyeball this. Because honestly speaking, my scale isn't that precise, so I'm just going to keep pouring it little by little until I get 1 gram, because once I hit 1 gram, the second it hits 1 gram, it should be roughly like 0.6 of a gram. So just, there it is. We're good. Stop. Stop. And that's everything. So we take all this now and we mix. And this is what we're looking like. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to look, but it looks. Alright, and then now we add 4 grams of chocolate chips. That is 6 grams. There we go. 4 grams. Now we mix this in with this, and I am very, very nervous because I'm so scared that all of these chocolate chips are just going to go flying out the bowl. This is very powdery, so I'm going to try and use my hands. Oh yeah, that is. It is crumbly. Maybe that's why I was supposed to use, like, regular butter. But, I didn't because... I don't have that on hand, and I didn't want to just buy regular butter for this recipe. So I am using literally whatever I have on hand. This is very crumbly. This is like wet sand, and it's not sticking. That is, again, it's probably because I didn't use full butter. I do not care. I am pushing forward. So we will form this into smaller pieces of cookie dough to have along... Oh my god, it's crumbling apart. That is not... Oh god, it's like... What is that? Like, you know that like moon sand? Yeah, it's exactly like that. It'll stay together and then you just... It loses all structural integrity. I mean, it tastes good, but... Again, this is 100% me being an idiot and not using the right kind of butter, but I don't care. I don't give a fuck. We're gonna push through this. Because what kind of cooking video would it be with me if disaster didn't strike, right? That's what you come to this channel. I hope so, anyway. I hope you come to watch me struggle and be an idiot on camera. You know, if that's my MO, I will never stop gaining subscribers. Because I can just fucking be stupid on camera. And that is a very easy thing for me to do in case you haven't figured it out already. So, we're still forming these. I'll probably cut, or have already cut a bunch of stuff out at this point, but I'll let you know when I am done. We're just gonna kind of gloss over some of this. It is tasty. It's just very, very crumbly, which is probably why he wanted you to use full fat butter. But I did not, because I am stupid, and I'm like, oh, there are no rules in the Anabolic kitchen. So, Musket, if you're watching this, I do not blame you for this. And I hope you are laughing at me. Please. Really good. Okay. So now, we have that. Okay. Okay, now we get 8 grams of peanut butter powder. 9 grams of peanut butter powder. Good enough. I do not care to remove 1 gram of peanut butter. 10 grams of water, 1 gram of cocoa, and 15 grams of our dough, roughly. Alright, perfect. Give me the cocoa. Speaking of grams, follow me on Instagram, onenotdeadyet1 at notfucking@gmail.com. God, not that. One not dead yet one at Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Speaking of grams, follow me on Instagram at onenotdeadyet1. There it is, a gram. Yay. Okay. Then 10 grams of water. This was supposed to be easy. I'm not supposed to be struggling like this. Why am I struggling like this? I don't answer that. We all know why I'm struggling like this. Okay, 10 grams of water. 10, okay. Now we mix again. See, this is the consistency I expected from the original dough. But, like, again, I'm stupid and used the wrong butter because I didn't think it would matter, even though he stressed how important it was to use full fat butter. This is, again, really crumbly, but I'm just gonna keep mixing and see how it goes. I might add water to this. I am very, very scared of getting any stuff on my white shirt. You come to me for fucking screwing up recipes and cooking in things that you really shouldn't cook in for fear of ruining them. A nice white shirt covered in cocoa powder is not a good time, so here we go. This is the ball. I should just leave it like this. Just one huge, thick ball inside the ice cream. That'd be hilarious. Let me know if you want to see that. I don't know why you would want to see that, but you know, if you want to see me remake this video, and all I do is differently is not form these into small little balls, but just have 2 really big ones. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. Okay. Hard part's over. Shouldn't have been hard to begin with. Is that what she said? I don't think so. But anyway. Difficult part over. Now we make the actual ice cream. Notice I will be halving the ice cream because I just can't eat 6 cups of ice cream in one sitting. So what am I going to do with the toppings? I'm throwing all the toppings in at the same time. It'll still be under like 300 calories. And yeah, so why wouldn't I? That's what happens when you can minimize a recipe. You get to have more topping. Or if you want to have the topping, you get less calories and you still get a delicious dessert. So up to you. These are falling apart again. Maybe next time when I make these, because I'm not going to remake these with full fat butter. It still hasn't convinced me. This disaster still has not convinced me to remake this with full fat butter, just purely on the fact that I don't want to spend the money. So, if you are to do this, I don't know why I said it like that, but if you are going to do this, know that your regular dough balls are going to be very wet, sandy, and will not stick. So you're probably gonna need to add something to it. Maybe water, just to give it a little bit more moisture. Maybe, I don't know, probably just water, to be honest. Separate it in half, add a little bit of water. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, now the actual ice cream. 30 grams of water. 15 grams of chocolate syrup. I really hope I'm not turning my back to the camera too much. I'm just really focused on making this recipe. I've screwed it up so many... Well, look how much I've screwed it up. So, I just kind of want to try and not, get things all screwed up best I can. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just... It's late. Ow, god damn it, I stabbed myself. I am such a smooth brain. Okay. Well, that's not good. I don't like that. I will probably have to take this back. This was opened. Because of course it was. That's the kind of day I'm having. That is the kind of day I am having. Good thing I bought 2 of them. I mean, is it really that bad? Well, we'll see. Because, I mean, this seal wasn't broken, but that seal was. It probably messes with the freshness. Yeah, I'll have to talk to him. I'll have to go back to my local... Alright, it's fine. It is A-okay.
Guess what, bitch?
This seal's broken, too. Fuck it. They're both like that, screw it. And it turned off. 13. I also probably should have shaken this. Oh well. I'm bleeding, by the way. This also has to go in the fridge now. Alright, we tear that out. Half a gram of salt. There we go. Spilled a bunch of salt. Superstition. Let's throw salt over my left shoulder. Just because I don't want anything else to go wrong right now. Okay, 2 grams of xanthan gum. Well, that's actually 1.75, so I'll probably stop, like as usual, right as it gets to 2. 23 grams of my protein powder. Not my protein powder, my protein powder. 23. Okay. Yeah, I am bleeding. Ow. Okay. 7 grams of pudding mix. Is that right? Yep, 7 grams of pudding mix. Just wanted to make sure because, as we've established, I am the smoothest of smooth brains. My brain is about as smooth as dolphin hide, so, I wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally write the full thing because I was absent-mindedly writing down, or the full amount because I was absent-mindedly writing down the grams that I needed. 7 grams of this. 5 grams of cocoa. 5. Boom. Before we do that, I'm gonna put my, he says to put them in a bag and to salt them, so yeah, I'm actually gonna leave them in this, or actually we need 10 grams. There's 30 grams in here, so I was gonna just leave them in, but I figured we may as well weigh them out. There we go. 10 grams. Alright, now he says to put them in a bag and to salt them, so I'm going to put them in a bag and take out my frustrations on these things. I don't even think I need a mallet for this one, I can just use my fists. Oh, god damn it. Alright, I'm using a bag. I'm using a mallet. have been successfully assaulted. Now we need 210 grams of ice. That's half of the funny number if you are paying attention. Perfect. Now we take this, we put this, almost drop the lid, put this on top of this. There we go. I will move you over here so you can see, ooh, appliances. Push this down, make sure this is locked. Lock that on. And then he says blend for a minute. Here we go. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. Really nice. So we grab this, and now we scrape. It's very crumbly, just like the original cookie dough I made, like over there, actually. So now we just kind of scrape, as we usually do. Man, he's not kidding when you say you got a scoop. I may have to scrape this again. Oh, god damn it. That's gonna melt. Hold on. We're good. It fell onto the floor. Ha ha ha. I win. If you can't tell, I don't know if I seem less high energy or if I seem less funny. I'm just really tired. It's like late at night and it's been a long day. I had to bike around the city to get a lot of these ingredients, and I wasn't supposed to do that. Today was supposed to be my rest day today, so it's been a bit of a struggle. I didn't get to eat until way later than I wanted to, and yeah, but don't forget foreplay. Remember, like I said in the next video, or to warm up, or appetizers, whatever you want to use as an analogy. I'm going for the boxing analogy, so I guess I'll say don't forget to warm up before your big fight. Back for another minute. Okay, so it's been a minute and that did nothing. It's still very much not ice cream. The ice is very crystally. It needs to melt a little bit more. I may add a little bit more water, maybe. But I'm just gonna mix this up some more. So I see a little bit of unblended stuff near the bottom here. And then hopefully the ice melts and we can kind of start getting it. I'm gonna keep blending it for 1 minute intervals or until something happens. I will see you then. Okay, so another minute has passed and now we're starting to get somewhere. It's starting to look like actual ice cream. I'm gonna keep kind of scooping just to keep everything kind of nice and blended and hopefully it rises a little bit more. But for right now, it's starting to look good. I haven't added any water to it yet. I'm still considering it if this doesn't start rising. But we shall just have to wait and see. This is my first time ever making this, obviously. Okay, now we are definitely starting to get somewhere. Look at that. We're at about 3 cups right now. I'm going to keep blending to try and get it to 4 cups. I think we can make it. It's just a matter of continuing to let it blend and kind of scraping it down, making sure all the protein, the jello, and the xanthan gum are all nice and well mixed. But it's starting to come together, so I like that. Let's keep going. Okay, we are definitely getting there. It's gone up quite a bit. It's got kind of a soft serve consistency now. I want to give it one last scrape down. We're at about 4 cups with the blades in. I'm going to give it one final scrape down and then let it blend for a little bit longer. And then hopefully we can dig in. Because so far it's tasting really good. Just based off of the foreplay. Let us blend. Alright. After one more minute, I finally got it to as big as I wanted to get it. There it is. 4 cups. Or 4.5 cups, but it'll be 4 cups once we remove the blade. So yeah, there it is. Look, this is the consistency we got. That looks really good to me, actually. So let's pull this out. Oh. Alright, so yeah, let's pull out and look at that. Incredible. So we just kind of scoop this back into here because can't leave any of these on the knife because this looks fucking good and I want to eat it all, so I will scoop as much of it as I can off and just lick the rest off. Yes, you are watching a man who just stabbed himself in the hand with a knife lick the blade of the Ninja Blender. I call myself Smooth Brain for a reason. Great! Now, I'm gonna drop these in here and kind of mix them up. Alrighty. Now, like he did, I'm just gonna kind of crumble this on top. Like so. Grab my ice cream eating spoon. This is what the blender looks like. This is what the top looks like. There it is. Yeah, that looks good. I can do the Greg Doucette ice cream test with this. I'm not going to because I have toppings in it and I've spilled enough shit on my floor as is. But if I take a spoonful of it, you can see that I'm not scared. So yeah, first bite, best bite. Settle the debate in the comments for me. I haven't gotten a cookie dough yet, so give me a second and I'll... Well, this isn't what I expected. It's really good. But, like, Nick's ice cream was super subtle. And I expected this to be, like, really in your face with a chocolate flavor, but no. It is equally subtle. It's like... both of them are really subtle. And both of them also punch you in the face with flavor in their own ways. It's really hard to describe, actually, when you compare the two. It's like, both of them... I don't even really want to say one's better than the other. Or that I prefer one to the other. Because it really depends on what you want that day. This is perfect if you want to have a chocolate fix. But Nick's ice cream, if you want just like regular cookie dough, like vanilla cookie dough, it's amazing. So really, whichever one you like better depends entirely on if you're a chocolate person or a vanilla person. Honestly speaking, I can see myself making I can see myself making either or depending on whether or not I want chocolate or vanilla. Like, I don't know how to describe the subtlety of the chocolate in this. Like, how do you describe subtle chocolate flavor? And then when you go with the cookie dough, like the cookie dough bite, it's not like Nick's. Nick's cookie dough is flavor. You get a burst of cookie dough and it's just boom, flavor. But with this, you get like, okay, cookie dough texture, and then boom, you're hit with cocoa. And you're like, wow, cocoa taste. And then boom, peanut butter. And you're like, oh, okay, there's peanut butter in here too. It's very different. Nick's, it's like instant flavor with the cookie dough bits. Whereas Musket's, this is a lot more like delayed flavor. You kind of, it hits you at the end. Really good. If you haven't made this yet, I don't know what you're doing. It's been a while since this came out. Go make it. Go make both. Tell me which one you like in the comments below. I love both of them. And I'm not just saying that to appease them. If I didn't like it, I'd say it. Like, I'm not one to bend over backwards to appease people just because they're higher up than me or better than me or more popular than me. Just ask anyone I've done a boxing review on. But, really, like, both of these are delicious. I will definitely make this again. I'm probably going to make Nick's cookie dough tomorrow. So, yeah, if you've tried both, let me know which one you like best in the comments below. And why? Are you more of a chocolate person or are you more a vanilla person? I'm not really one of either. For me, it's just kind of whichever I'm feeling on that particular day. But anyway, speaking of making Nick's cookie dough tomorrow, I'm not dead yet. And if you aren't either, there's always a tomorrow waiting for you. Make these. Enjoy them. And I hope you had fun watching me hurt myself and mess up my kitchen.